Hello, and welcome to Stardew. Sadly, um, Coral Island hasn't had its next update that it's pretty much ready for. So, since I said I would play that yesterday, I decided I'd play something like it. So I'm playing a farming sim, but it's Stardew. It has about 19 mods on it. I like playing with expanded and I'm gonna play on this modded map, the Immersive Farm 2 Remastered. It's basically a good plot for multiplayer. I'm not doing multiplayer, but I just like it because it's a really gigantic farm, which I have fun with. I am trying to find a hairstyle that I like quickly. Oh, there we go. And then we'll get on the way pretty fast. We will name our farm. Let's see. What's a good farm name, people? What do you name your farms when you name a farm? Do. Fruit fields. I don't think the favorite thing is that useful, to be honest. I am not wearing shorts. Let's see. Any accessories that are good? We'll have a little thing, sure. And we'll go green eyes, red hair. I mean, like the dark pants, maybe a little darker. But I'm excited to do this and record this. I'm not gonna skip the intro, but I will. That's weird. I'll do that. And then we'll start. But apparently, my sister has actually gotten to Stardew, and we talked about it, and now I'm kind of back into, I kind of want to play Stardew, because it's been like almost a year. But the premise of Stardew, I've had this game forever. I really love farming sims. They're one of my favorite game types. The decorating aspect of it is also pretty nice. But I think for recording this, I'll just do like 3 days of Stardew, which is about an hour, I think. I think they're 20-minute days each, if I remember correctly. But I'm gonna try and do everything I can to finish things in the day. I might even do like a silent play where I don't talk in one of the episodes. I don't know. Stardew just pretty calming, and having a silent play could be very nice. But if you don't know, Stardew Valley Expanded basically just adds upon a lot of the lore. It changes the look of some of the things. And why does he do that with his tongue? What the heck? That's so creepy. Sorry if I like hit the microphone and that came out loud. But I'm also excited to see Haunted Chocolatier, which will be made by Concerned Ape. and we'll see what happens. But here is Grandpa's letter. If you're reading this, you must be in dire need of a change. The same thing happened to me long ago. I'd lost sight of what really mattered most in life. Real connections with other people and nature. So I dropped everything and moved to the place I truly belong. I've enclosed a deed to that place, my pride and joy, Fruitfields Farm. It's located in Stardew Valley on the southern coast. It's the perfect place to start your new life. This was my most precious gift of all, and now it's yours. I know you'll honor the family name, my boy. Good luck. Love, Grandpa. P.S. If Lewis is still alive, say hi to the old guy for me, will ya? But Stardew Valley, you'll see what I mean by changing the map and everything if you played normal Stardew Valley. It adds a couple new characters in the valley and a dozen outside of the valley. I updated all my mods yesterday, so everything would be in order, but I don't know how up-to-date expanded is with the new stuff. So there may or may not be weird interactions with that. But yeah, we'll see what happens. And we'll just start the story. Oh, that's a cool tree. Expanded probably did that. But this is Robin the carpenter, who is happy to see me again after a couple months. And that it is move-in day because I'm finally an official resident. Expanded adds a lot of this new dialogue as well. So you'll see the farm, but this is part of the farm dialogue, I'm pretty sure. She repaired a bridge on the farm, restored electricity to the cottage, restored most fences, and the other various tasks before I moved here. And now we'll head over to the farm because they have a surprise. I don't know what tree that is, though. I think that's just a normal tree, and the other one was a maple tree. And this one's pine, because I think that's maple. But here's the farm. And they added a little backyard for this version of the farm. The Immersive Farm Remastered 2. You'll get to see a lot of the farm in a minute, but since this is the tutorial, everything's going, and we'll look around. Yeah. So now we'll see the bridge that Robin repaired, and maybe I'll start just reading the whole dialogue that Robin says now. Sorry about the branches. We had a windstorm last week. Last time you saw the bridge a couple months ago, it was partially collapsed. I did my best to repair it. It wasn't that easy, but I've repaired wooden bridges before, not stone ones. So with the bridge, fence, and shipping bin repairs, restoring electricity, water, and other necessities to the cottage, overhauling the cottage interior, renovating the fireplace, and landscape survey, the grand total of the cost will be 103,500 gold, which will only leave me at 500 gold. The bridge repairs alone came to $45,000. The stone slabs and equipment were not cheap. I would assume stone equipment and stone bridge stuff wouldn't be cheap in real life either. Lewis should be finishing up right about now. We should head back to the cottage. But from this cottage down this main path right here is the bridge I'll go get Lewis, since he's still inside, and then we'll slowly get started on our day. Ah, you're here. It has been some time since we last saw each other, Glitch. I hope the improvements we've made to Fruitfield's farm and your grandpa's cottage will make it easier to get settled in. Your furniture and belongings arrived a couple days ago. Everything is inside. Robin, did you show Glitch the improvements out here? I did. Glitch is very happy with the work that has been done. That's good to hear. All these years is enough time for farmland to turn into this. You'll need various tools to get started. Clint, the local blacksmith, made tools to help you get started on clearing away debris and trees. There's an axe, pickaxe, hoe, scythe, and watering can in your cottage. It'll be a lot of work turning Fruitfield's farm into what it was once. Glitch, your grandpa would be proud of you. Tomorrow you should introduce yourself to the other villagers. Everyone in the valley knows you just moved in. Demetrius, my husband, is excited to meet you, Glitch. Drop by our house in the mountains when you have a chance. The other farmers are thrilled to have another cultivator in the valley. You should stop by their farms when you get a chance as well. Those other cultivators / farmers would be the characters added from Expanded. But we're going to leave you so you can get settled in. If you have any questions or concerns, you know where to find us. If you get cold, you can use the fireplace. It works great now. We will see you tomorrow, so get settled in. That rooster was cut off. Wow. But let's get started on our day. Here's a little something to get you started. You've received 15 parsnip seeds from Mayor Lewis. So the interesting thing about Stardew Valley Expanded, this farm, well, the Remastered Farm 2, is that this grass you can actually till. So I can put my crops here for now and get some things going. For now, I'm just gonna be simplistic, clear the paths, and then get to the villagers and buy some more parsnip seeds. You can buy all the parsnip seeds. Well, you can use all 500 gold you have to buy parsnip seeds and use those. A crow might take like 1 or 2 if you're unlucky, but it gives you a lot of farming experience for the farming skill, and it just makes me more gold in the early game, I feel. So that's what we're gonna do. But this farm is rather interesting. There's a little minecart here that takes you to different parts of the farm because it's so expansive. If I look on my map, you can see there's 4 little field sections. There's a bridge across a little waterfall to here. That's part of the farm. Across the bridge is where the farm ends, and then around here is where the farm ends, and here. So it is this giant plot of land about this size. But I'll plant these seeds, get them watered. I don't remember how many seeds I can buy with the 500. And I might even just buy green beans and cauliflowers as well, maybe. Instead of just buying a bunch of parsnip seeds. But we'll see. I did not mean to do that. But let's go out and talk to some people. And be on our way. And we already found a prehistoric tool. You found an artifact. The curator of the local museum might want to know about this. So, I don't know how all of you feel about farming sims, but I first began playing farming sims when I was really young. I don't remember exactly, but my two older sisters had DS's, and I decided, well, my oldest sister had a game called, what was it? I don't remember off the top of my head. Let's do this dialogue first. Well, hello there. I'm Gus, chef and owner of the Stardrop Saloon. I'm getting some supplies for the saloon. Pierre's got all the good stuff. And I'm pretty sure he just repeats. Yep. He likes to do that in Pierre's. Hey, it's Mr. Glitch, the new farmer. I'm Pierre, owner of the local general store. If you're looking for seeds, my shop is the place to go. I'll also buy produce from you for a good price. Anything else? A little agriculture could really inject new life into the local economy. Nice. Cucumber seeds. I don't know if expanded out of that or normal Stardew. But let's see. I don't really have inventory for this. So I'll just buy a dozen seeds right now. I'll say 25 is enough. I'll buy 2 beans as well with 2 cauliflower. But hello, Glitch. You must be Glitch. Oh, hello. I totally messed that up. Hello, you must be Glitch, the new farmer. I am Caroline. My husband runs the general store here. And have you met my daughter Abigail? She's the pale one with the purple hair, which is such a way to describe your daughter. But I keep saying that and I have dialogue to do. Oh, that's right. I heard someone new was moving on to that old farm. It's kind of a shame, really. I always enjoyed exploring those overgrown fields by myself. I mean, you still can. You just ask for permission. Anyhow, I can't remember. Maybe the game was Harvest Moon. It's been forever since I've seen the copy of it, so I don't really remember. Here's Alex now. Oh, hey, so you're the new guy. Huh? Cool. I'll see you around. Yep. And we'll meet the grandparents. Why, hello, and welcome to our little community, dear. You can call me Granny if you like. I didn't notice that was stone. That's interesting. This is irritating, to have to meet all these new people, huh? Name's George, by the way. Now buzz off. Another thing Expanded does is add Dusty as someone you can talk to. So, well, not talk to, but you can give him pets. Are you someone? You are Gus, so you're chill. But up here is also a new expanded house, which is kind of like a manor. It feels more like a mansion with how it is. But it's just a normal house, I think. Oh, hey there. You're the new owner of Fruitfield Farms. This would be Victor. I'm Victor. It's a pleasure to meet you. Glitch, is it? Yes, that is it. Oh my, aren't you a cutie? Welcome to the valley, dear. It's so exciting when someone new moves in. Wow, this is a Garland Series electric range stove. Have you met my son, Victor? I don't know why it clicked on the stove instead of dialogue, but yeah. The house kind of appears to be normal, but they're kind of like rich, so as to say. And in Joja, the characters here are actually interactable with. So you can talk to the the bagger, I guess, who's named Claire. Hi, I haven't seen you before. Sorry, I don't really know you all that well. Claire edges away from you. And then here is Shane. He doesn't want to be bothered, so I don't know if that counts as an interaction. I guess it does. And you can also talk and befriend Morris in this one. Ah, it's Farmer Glitch. Welcome to the valley. My name is Morris, manager of Joja Mart. If you need cheap quality seeds, there's no place better than Joja. I wouldn't bother with Pierre's store. Joja seeds are much better than his, which already has competition. Oh, more people. Pam. Hey kid, the name's Pam. Don't be a jerk and we'll get along fine. And here is Sam. Good to meet you. Good to meet you too. I want to pick up that daffodil, but I just don't have inventory. So I'll have to give this prehistoric tool to the guy. But as you can see from Expanded, there's another path above Clint's blacksmith shop right there. Hi, I'm Clint. I'm the town blacksmith. If you ever need to upgrade your tools, I'm your guy. Those tools I made for you working out, spend a couple days smithing them. They are good. The ones that I used anyway. And there's another path here and a little community garden under the museum. I think in Expanded you can also befriend Gunther, who is the curator of the museum. Abysmal. Not a single piece in the entire collection. What's this? You found something? Let me see it. Remarkable. It's very old. I'd love to study this in greater detail, but it is yours. I've got a favor to ask. Would you consider donating any new artifacts or minerals that you find? We could make a groundbreaking discovery together. Oh, and who knows? If you keep donating, I might come across some interesting items to send your way. Think about it, would you? If you decide to donate, just bring the objects to the front desk. As you can see, there's actually some of the rewards are shown around in the building, which is kind of funny. But here we can donate our rusty spoon. Yeah, there's some more rewards right there that we can get. And here. I don't know if they disappear after you get them or not. And here's a fertilizer farming book, but I know how to fertilize. So we're okay. But now that I got rid of that, I can actually go grab that daffodil. Although it might distract from getting more interactions today, which is a bit of the goal. But now, if you are not aware, is a good time to drink water. One of my, I'm floating a little bit. One of the mods that I actually have here is, fish reflections and dynamic lighting, I think. Adds your reflection, and it shows what fish you can catch in the water as they swim around. Which is one of the cool things about other mods that I have. Oh, you aren't exactly how I imagined. But that's okay. I'm Jody. It's a quiet little town, so it's very exciting when someone moves in. Excuse me. Have you met other farmers in our community? No. I need to meet those people. Oh, a stranger? My name's Vincent. Mama says I'm not allowed to talk to strangers, but you seem okay. And I mean your mom's right here, so you're good. Then I walked the wrong way to talk to Harvey. It's a pleasure to meet you. I'm Harvey, the local doctor. I perform regular checkups and medical procedures for all the residents of Pelican Town. It's a rewarding work. I hope you'll find your own work equally rewarding in time. I think it will be very rewarding in time. It just needs to be a minute. Here's Emily. Oh, I can read it on your face. You're going to love it here in Pelican Town. If you're ever looking for something to do in the evening, stop by the saloon. That's where I work. I also butchered that sentence. Is Haley still in her room? Actually, I can check the map. Yes? Maybe? No, Haley's taking pictures. Okay. Another one of my mods changes the portraits a bit and adds seasonal clothes to the characters that are unique from what they usually are. Here's Haley. Oh, you're the new farmer boy, aren't you? Haley's too involved with her camera to notice you. Wow. And I think one of the new farmers is still at their place. There's a horseradish. But this is Andy. Would you look at that? It's the new farmer everyone has been talking about. Finally moved into the valley, I see. I've been working Fairhaven Farm here for many years. It ain't much, but it's honest work. You're lucky you got that free property from your grandpa. He is a bit salty about that. Let's see. This is the right path to get to the next area. I haven't played on Expanded for a minute, and I want to try and get the interactions as fast as possible, since some of them are harder to do later. Eep. Hello. Eek, a stranger. I would also yell that if someone barged in my door after I closed it. Wait, aren't you Glitch, the new farmer? Yes. Sorry, I get a little nervous around people I haven't met before. My name is Sophia. I'm the owner of Blue Moon Vineyard. Well, I'll see you around, I guess. I think we need to talk to Chaz and Marnie. And Robin's family. And then we're good to go. Make a chest, store our stuff, and maybe come back for some foraging things before the day ends, if we're in time. So I will go talk to Chaz and Marnie, and then I can continue our conversation on farming games. Here's Jazz. Hi. Hello. Where's Marnie? Do you know? Did she like leave right when I got here? She is outside. Is she over here? Do I have access to this? No, it's closed. That sucks. I did see the blue grass from the new Stardew farm that Concerned Ape made, or Eric, as his normal name is. Not his user or coder name is. I'm gonna chop these to get some wood while I head up to Robin's. I think it's already closed by the time I'll get there, so I'll have to do that tomorrow. But I think the name was Harvest Moon. I started playing that with my oldest sister and my other older sister when I was younger, and I never actually completed it or finished it, but I kind of fell in love with farming sims afterwards. It was a bit of a confusing one, but I enjoyed playing it with them. It is a good memory. I actually then... She also got Rune Factory 2, which I liked that one a lot more. There is so much story to it that I enjoyed. And I've gotten all the other Rune Factories since on my Switch and 3DS when I got one. The Rune Factory 5 was a bit different from the originals, because they used to be mostly pixel art, but Rune Factory 5 changed into a more 3D version, which was okay. It just lacked story compared to the other versions, which was a little sad, but understandable, since they changed their whole look of the game, and so they probably weren't experienced with how to make that code fit in well with a lot of story. So when or if they make a 6th game, it'll probably be a lot more story, but same style. I wouldn't even mind if they went back on their 3D style and continued doing pixel work, because their pixel work was really great. And they always had interesting stories to each game. But now we can go to bed and talk to the other people and get a fishing rod, which should be our main source of income early. Advertisement. I keep finding cool stuff, but my backpack is full. Does this sound like you? Well, Pierre's got you covered. Stop by Pierre's General Store today and check out our affordable size 24 backpack. See you soon. And hello there. Just got back from a fishing trip. You should come down to the beach sometime. I've got something for you, Willie. So now that it's the next day, we'll water these, talk to Robin's family. We might go to the docks first and pick up the foraging that we found by Andy's house. And we'll call it good. That pine tree is weird compared to that one. Maybe some of the mods add like more tree variants. instead. And I see a daffodil. Not a daffodil, dandelion. And maybe I can talk to Marnie. No. It is locked. I'll talk to Marnie on the way back then. Unless it's aerobics. Then I could just run through town. I don't remember if their aerobics day is Tuesday or Thursday, because as said before, I have not played for like almost a year. Are there any spring onions? No. No spring onions. But there is something there. What is this? Only a master of the 5 waves may enter here. Interesting. I don't know if that's expanded or if that's new update. I got Stardew on the Switch, and that's what I've mostly been playing on since the update. I haven't played on the computer for a year. I could have explained that a little bit better. But I don't think the Switch version of Stardew has all the stuff that the update 1.6 had for the computer. Ahoy there, son. Heard there was a newcomer in town. Good to finally meet you. I'm still trying to unwind from a month out on the salty seas. It was a big haul. I sold a lot of good fish. Finally saved up enough to buy a new rod. Here, I want you to have my old one. It's important to me that the art of fishing stays alive, and hey, maybe you'll buy something from the shop once in a while. You received a bamboo pole. There's good water here in the valley, all kinds of fish. Oh yeah, my shop's back open now, so come by if you need supplies. I'll also buy anything you catch. If it smells, it sells. That's what my old poppy used to say. I don't know why, but the bottom of my computer screen is still open over the full screen of Stardew. But looking at the time, it seems like it's almost been an hour actually, even though I've only played 2 days. That's probably because I've been talking so much, and talking pauses the time in the game. But we'll still do the 3 days. I was hoping he would come out of his house. I guess I could just wait until Friday to meet Leia and Elliot when they come to the saloon. And where did Marnie go? No, Marnie's at the house. I saw Jody in a different... not Jody. I saw Jazz in a different spot, so I was like, is that really where their house is? But Jazz must be walking to school. And that map overlay with the NPCs on it is another mod called NPC Map Locations. Hello, Robin. Jump scare. Have you met everyone in town yet? That sounds exhausting. I have not. It is taking forever. But now I try to meet more. Here's Demetrius, who I can meet at least. Greetings, I'm Demetrius, local scientist and father. Thank you for introducing yourself. I'm studying the local plants and animals from my home laboratory. Have you met my daughter Maru? She's interested to meet you. You know, I thought she'd be in your house, but she's probably in the doctor's office because it's a Tuesday. I can't talk to Sebastian. I can hang around here by the lake and wait. And he'll come here eventually. Here's Demetrius. I have not seen this unique portrait of... Linus. Yet it is... interesting clothes. A stranger. Hello. Don't mind me. I just live out here alone. I just found the torn up shirt interesting. It kind of looked like, since it was like blending with the pants, it looked like there was like mud on his shirt. I don't know if his pants are muddy or what. Oh, here's a leak. I think I'll chop trees and make another chest. And then by the time I do that, I can meet some more people maybe. I don't know if Elliot or Leia will come out of her house. I don't know how you say it, if it's Leia or Leah, but I say Leia. Kind of reminds me of Princess Leia from Star Wars, I think. But, depends on how you say it. Still, this pine tree difference is interesting. I can't tell if it's expanded or normal. I know that one's probably expanded. And so that one probably is as well. Well, looking at the different texture on the tree leaves, it probably is different. So it's probably expanded or one of the other mods I have. Like the NPC outfit changes. Now I'll make a chest. Put that away. I'll grab my fishing rod. And we'll look at the map. She's not in the ranch anymore. I guess it was aerobics day. And it just took a minute. So we'll go drop in and say hello. And I saw Elliot on the beach, so we'll also say hello to Elliot. And then we'll run up and see if I can say hi to Sebastian. And who knows, maybe even Leia will come out and hang out at the saloon. Where is Marnie? Hello. Mayor Lewis told me you just arrived. I'm Marnie. Marnie smiles at you through a mist of sweat. I thought Lewis would tell you. I just knew. I'm insightful that way. But let's try and see if I can catch Elliot before he disappears in his house forever. I kind of wish you could, like, knock on their doors and they'd pop out and say, like, hello, so you could talk to them and meet them. I think he went back into his house. Yep. Came out on the beach and then left back into his house. Was not fast enough. Maybe I should have just gone to say hello to him first. There's Sam. Oh, hi. It's good to see you again. Take it easy. Yep. I just noticed that daffodil I got was golden. That is wild. But now let's try and get Sebastian. Oh, well. Is Mara still at the... Mara still is at the clinic. I can say hello to Mara first. I think Sebastian comes out at like 7. That sucks. 30 minutes too late. I'll just wait out here for Mara. Or I can just go to their house anyway. We're going to the same place. I'll look for forage on the way. There's Haley again. Nice shoes. Are those made out of plastic? I'm bored. I think most shoes do have plastic in them. I mean, nowadays, what doesn't really? Even your food has microplastics. Let's see. No Sebastian. But I can and will put my fishing chest here. I find the fish up in the lake up here are the easiest to catch early. The carp especially is like easy fishing XP. If any of them will catch. Are you a tadpole? What are you? It's cute. It kind of looks like a key though. Like a car key or something. I'm gonna get a sunfish because every time you do this mini game for the first time, it gives you a sunfish. Oh, unless they patched it, what? It gave me a carp. That's wild. Every other time every time besides now, the first time I do the fishing minigame, it's always a sunfish. Even if I'm at sea or a lake where they don't spawn. I also don't know you. Maybe you're like a minnow. The fun thing about the fish reflection mod is that they have different sizes. Like that one's like tiny and that one's big. That one's tiny and that one's big. And for the ocean, it shows coral pieces. That's also nice. Tadpole. That looks like a car key. Car key, tadpole. After this fish, I should actually see if Maro's at the house. Quick. M. I think Maro is. Can I still get into their house before 9? I think I can. Hello, Sebastian. Oh, you just moved in, right? Cool. Out of all the places you chose to live, you chose Pelican Town. I mean, it's nice. Get in before Demetrius. Yes. Is Maro in her room? No. There's Maro. Oh, aren't you the one who just moved in? I'm Maro. I've been looking forward to meeting you. You know, with a small town like this, a new face can really alter the community dynamic. It's exciting. I can agree with that. Ah. I have to wait. And I waited in the wrong spot. That sucks. That is a big train picture. Hi, Robin. I could have pushed my way through, but that would have been rude. Let's fish across from Sebastian and stare at him while he smokes. And judge. Why? Not really. I just think it's funny. It would be cool if there was an interaction. Like, why are you just staring at me while you fish? Oh, I'm gonna miss it. I want the chest, though. Fish, give me the chest. There you go. Are you a carp? I feel like you have to be a carp. No, you're a bullhead. Okay. And 6 coal. That is why I go for every chest. The coal shortage in the future is immense. There it is. There's the stars in the lake, in the water. That's my favorite part about, I think it's dynamic reflections, is the stars. Once it hits 10, no 9, the stars come out and shimmer on the water. It's really pretty. And being able to see the fish swim adds to it more. It's like the fish are swimming in the stars, which is just cool. And there was a shooting star right there. Neat. I'm gonna keep one of each rarity in this chest that come from this lake. And then the rest that I get the other days, I will sell all of them. Except maybe one of the normal tier, so that I can keep it in case it's in the community center. But hopefully it isn't too dark for the recording software. I know OBS can mess up lighting a bit. And I tried to fiddle with the settings. I don't know what is up with it, but you can see like this black bar on the top and the bottom of the screen. The recording. I don't know how to fix that. I tried making it full screen, and if I make it any bigger, it cuts off the edges, these side edges of the screen, which is not the nicest. But I got level 1 foraging and fishing, so let's go. We got a tadpole and a daffodil. But we still need to meet Leah and Elliot. I'm just gonna say Leah in case any of you are mad at me for calling her Leah. I don't know. And it's raining, so I don't have to deal with my crops. I think I'll cut down another tree for another chest to either put by the river or the ocean. Probably the ocean. I see something ate one of my parsnips, though. That's sad. That tree leaf, that tree seed does not look like normal oak. Birch seed. Okay. So oak, okay, there's just a whole new tree type that is not oak. Interesting. But now I have enough to make that chest. And I'll put these away. And hopefully we'll see Leah or Elliot while we're out fishing in a different spot. Clear up these logs though. Maybe we could even find spring onions today, if we're lucky. Because that would be nice. Anything? No. Okay. There is, to the left of this area, a forest that could give me more forageables, actually. I just need to not get lost in it, or the fog, because it is foggy in here. But I may be able to find either mushrooms or forageables I could sell, which either work. So far, oh, there's a dandelion. I mean daffodil. I get those two mixed up a lot for some reason. And there was a mushroom. Over here, there's actually an abandoned vineyard that you can come in and see. It doesn't have anything in it yet. So, oh wait, no. It does have an ancient doll. And newspaper. Can I pick that up? No. And the basement's blocked off. But maybe we can find some other forageables. It's very quiet and there's like no music in here, which is a little odd. Oh, my inventory's full. I'll get rid of the newspaper. Does that work? Does that appease the inventory people? Anything else that I hopefully have in my hotbar and can grab? There is. I feel like getting rid of that is worth it. I'll eat a daffodil. A 4-leaf clover. Said to bring good luck. I think they have the flower dance in this area. But this place does have a lot of forageables, and I don't really have the inventory space for it. So I think we just go and see if I can find Elliot or Leah. And we'll give the farmer guy a horseradish. Give Andy a horseradish. If he's at his house. If not, we find him and hunt him down. Andy, are you in your house? Your house needs cleaning, Andy. Need to pick me up some food today. Question is, do I look for forage in the forest or buy something in Jojo? I just cleaned out the forage, or at least the easy access spots. But here you go. This ain't a bad gift. Thank you kindly. Yep. Maybe you could, like, pick up a trash bag because of that. Then you could have more guests over, i.e. me. Oh, I found a spring onion. Nice. That must be a normal daffodil. Since I can't pick it up, I'll pick it up later. Is Sophie here? She is. Cool. Do you ever have days when your motivation is completely gone? That's me today. I kind of get it. It's raining. And that kind of sucks. Not gonna lie. Oh, there's another horseradish I can't pick up. maybe I put this chest down. And I put all the stuff I find in it. And there is a seashell. Seashell by the seashore. I can't put that there. That sucks. Put you there, though. I can give this to the museum guy, Gunther. There's no more seashells. Is Elliot still hiding out in his house? Yes. No way to interact. There we go. Horseradish. I did not mean to press that. And trash. Wonderful. Thanks for the trash. I was going to the museum, but I totally did not go in that direction. And now I think it's about to close. Alex is my grandson. Have I told you that already? No. We've only talked once. Huh? Speak up. No. When I woke up, I heard dripping from somewhere. I think the roof might be leaking. In the old days, George would have scampered right up and fixed it. Sigh. Who's the fourth plate for? Oh, there's also these pools of water also reflect my face. Which is another nice little feature added from the mods. Hello, Emily. I've heard rumors of rare and powerful magic rings forged long ago by forgotten civilizations. I'm not sure if it's true or just a fairy tale. You mean like Lord of the Rings? I watched that again recently. I loved it. And Alex is here too. It looks like you have a bandage on your nose, not gonna lie. Hey there, come to pet Dusty. I would, but he's probably really wet. And petting wet dogs is not really my forte. Oh, hello, I'm Penny. I thought I met you already. Well, now I feel bad. Totally forgot Penny existed. That sucks. Donate this little figurine. And no reward. And a little book on animals. Nice. I don't know if it's the rain, but my moving was kind of like, felt jagged. Willie, your overalls do not touch your shoes. Ahoy there. It's nice to see young folks moving in the valley. It's not very common these days. Your overalls are floods. Willie. Willie, no. Oh, there's an eel. I could try to catch an eel. Eel? No. No eel. I did get herring. Which I think is the only other creature in the sea right now. Unless that's a sardine. I might be able to get a sardine and an eel. If I do get an eel, that would be a feat. Because they are going to move like crazy. There are sardines. Oh, it disappeared. The cool giant eel that was swimming around right here. Hi eel. You have to be an eel. You're probably gonna shoot up to the top of the bar. Yes, I was right, it was an eel. Let's go. And I got things. A geode. Yes. Very nice. Hopefully no one walks here and breaks this chest. If they do, I will be very sad. But I'm gonna put those in there and grab my forageables. And the coal. And then head back to the farm and clear it a little bit. And I'll call that the recording, unless Elliot is still in his house. Leah is in the saloon. So now I'm basically just missing Elliot. And I think he only comes to the saloon on Fridays. Maybe. I don't know. Hello, it's nice to meet you. It's nice to meet you too. You picked a good time to move here. The spring is lovely. Spring is nice. It starts to get my allergies. Summer is even worse. I prefer fall and winter personally. 'Cause hay fever is pain. But let's look at what I can do. I'll probably just clear more stuff around my crops. I'll need my pickaxe and my scythe, and I will refill my watering can. And I don't want you to grow because you'll hide my plants. Are you a birch seed? You are a birch seed. That's weird. It kind of looks like a caterpillar with an antennae. A single antennae. Not antenna. Well, I guess there could be an argument that there's two. But it kind of just looks like a caterpillar. Which is unique. Boop, boop. That I can't break. That's a big tree log. But the next time I record a Stardew video, hopefully I can show you the whole farm. Currently I'm still in my vintage story era, where I am farming out vintage story. We've got some new ideas to sleep on. Probably foraging ideas, if anything. Let's go clear up the trees over here. That's a log, that's a log. And I should have enough energy for this pine tree. But then I think I'll put my character to bed and we'll call the episode. But I still have energy, so I'll actually drain my energy and fill my watering can. Boop. Now I can't do anything else. So I'll put all these things away. And we'll do more next time. But I'll probably keep doing, when I do Stardew videos, I'll probably keep them 3 days, which is about an hour in real life. And probably stick to whatever skill I'm focusing on for the same 3 days, even though my luck may change. But we got level 2 foraging, and that's it. But anyway, that's it for the episode, and I will see all you guys next time. But goodbye!